E olá maltinha, sejam bem-vindos a mais um episódio de Fate the Grand Order. E vais fazer a Section 13. E dava-me muito jeito agora... Seriously? Ah, ok, não. Não é, ok. Dava-me bem jeito agora aqui este, e aqui dava-me bem jeito ela. E let's do this. Section 13. Isto vai doer. Mas no problem. Are you insane? You wanted to add another phantom spirit? Alright. But are you sure your hatred can sustain another? That phantom spirit doesn't hate anyone. It's all the faded concept of pure self-interest. Admittedly, that one ability is quite remarkable. But aside from that, it's mediocre at best. Is it after all mere scientist? It is a poor physic. Though, that does mean, very well, this should be interesting. I'll summon and fuse you and at once. But I should warn you, during the operation make sure your hatred for humans never stops. It is the source of your strength. And so fervent that it could turn on us, your comrade, in an instant. You have nurtured it, and gone from phantom spirit into a monster capable of killing heroic spirits. So hate, loathe, despise, otherwise you'll never defeat that master. So servants are not human, and in Shinjuku, those who live are merely pretended to be. The only true human here, someone who always forges ahead and never gives up, is the master of Chaldea, Raphael. Run, run! Run as fast as you can, so that no one can take it from you. His cold instinct and boiling hot hatred are his lifeblood, his most potent source as fuel. He hates humanity, humans, everything even vaguely associated with people. He derives no joy or pleasure from eating them. It only serves for further stoke the flames of his hatred. He is no longer a mere beast. No longer content with running around vast plains, he has developed into a monster wholly devoured by his own consuming need for revenge. You may think it sad, but from his perspective, he couldn't care less. The only one who would mourn for him is his beloved wife, and you will never see her again. Without her, what is my purpose? His heart, his flesh, his fangs, his claws, all cut out in response. Punishment, absolute punishment. You are the one who destroyed me. So I will destroy you as well. I will destroy all of humanity. I will keep running and tearing until my fangs break and my claws go dull. I miss my home in the plains. The smell of the earth, the texture, it's all fading away. Get back, master. Here it comes. Enemy servant approaching at high speed to enter combat range in 10 seconds. The speed, it's way faster than before. Huh? I can see it. How about you, master? It seems it's yet another phantom spirit. If you're attacking invisibility, there are several possibilities that come to mind. Siegfried possessed a coat or hat or something. The turkey it was called render things invisible. But I think this is more a case of out invisibility. I believe that means we're dealing with a H.G. Wells character. Not that makes any great difference in terms of threat in poses. Oh! Its medical energy is increasing. The red of Shinjuku is about to show itself. This is... Well, it is just the freaking worst. Does this bring back memories of Brazzaville? Frankly, no. This is far worse. This creature has cast off any remaining vestige of living creature it once was. Mr. Babbage may be still giant, but he is also more human than the heroes or demons of the Age of Gods. But not them. It is safe to say that they are well and truly past the point of biological organism. As for the wolf-headless rider, Asian, most likely. Asian doesn't remember any hero by that name. Asian was not a particular person name, it was the title given to German mercenaries who fought in the American Revolutionary War. Tonight it doesn't even have a name, even for a phantom spirit that seems awfully cruel. But this is exactly one entity. One who was famed for being nameless knight without a head. It's part of a superstition tale told every year in America during Halloween. Sleepy Hollow? That's it, the legend of Sleepy Hollow. One of the most famous American fairy tales, the Asian Headless Horseman. But isn't that Asian rather oddly passive, Holmes? Given his behavior up to this point, it seems he's simply allowed to Lobo to control. Which would seem to indicate that Lobo is the true master, and Asian is a mere rider, as we thought. Still, having a rider also makes it twice as strong, perhaps even 4 times or 100. Wait, the enemy servant spirit origin has been altered. Its class change. Its new class is... Be careful, it's no longer a rider. It's more ferocious than ever, an avenger. Master, get back now! Master, whatever you do, do not leave our sight. You are its only target. It isn't even paying attention to us while we fight. You are the only one who wants. Now I see, since the low humans, they see heroic spirits like us, no more than obstacles. Here it comes, please keep your defense as tight as possible. Holy fuck. This is no good. No good. Fuck. Ugh. Seriously? Seriously? Nice, I guess. This is no good, boy. This is fucking no good. Ok. Isto vai doer, esta batalha. Isto vai doer e não é pouco. He did. A sério. Finally. A sério? Again? Bem, não preparar já um comando seal não. É melhor eu começar a preparar command seals. Porque assim não vou lá nenhum. And I'm dead. Nice. Okay. Please. Kariba! Easy. We did it. Whew. We actually did it. Oh my god. Eu não acredito. We did it. Get back. That was cutting and awfully close, don't you think? Indeed. Had Moriarty not called out, you have perished. Good show, James. But never mind that for now. This is impossible. There's no way we can defeat it here and now. How about you, Holmes? It's useless, isn't it? Indeed. You and I both reached the same inevitable conclusion. In order to get through this dire situation, someone must sacrifice themselves. I suppose you're right. No, you must not surrender to delusions or the battlefield, Master. Perhaps we should decide this fair and square through rock, paper, scissors. I'll use paper, so make sure you use rock. Very well. You can stay. If it helps, I shall send you off with the lights of my sacred sword. Frankly, as far as the servants go, I'm ranked down to the point where I'm barely stronger than Master here. So please don't include me in your count. Don't worry, Master has already told me how you can manage by disguising yourself as Edmund. Damn. Hey, Dragon Witch! We should decide who the sacrifice will be now, while the Avenger of Shinjuku is out of commission. How that? I'll handle it. Huh? You need someone to keep it here, right? I got this. You all hurry up and get lost. I'll only buy you a little time. Use it to come up with a plan or a threat or something to take it for good. Wait, should you not decide this more fairly through rock, paper, scissors? Shut up, Ice Beach Queen. I said I got this. You're good with that, right, Master? Yeah, I get it. You don't want to see me die. Too bad. It's not like I care what you want. I suppose this is motivated by some sympathy you feel for a fellow Avenger, Miss John. Hell no, it's nothing but as wholesome as that. I just hate seeing it running around like some mindless damn monster. Should at least have some kind of goal. So it's up to me to give it that goal. Nothing to do with sympathy. I just want to give it a real end. That doesn't mean you need to die. Not like I'm planning on dying. I'm proud of all of this shit I've pulled off. This is true. If anyone can do this, it's someone as imprudent and brazen as you, right? Very well then. One word of warning, if I may. Watch your feet. My feet? Okay. Chandiar called her. What? I'm counting on you. I said get lost. I got this. Oh no, you don't. Ha! You ain't going nowhere. I can read you like a book. Wanna know why? Because you're me. You hate everything with a passion, and you spend every day in an inscrutable fire burning inside you. You keep killing and killing, but it never goes away. Not even if you kill the ones behind it all. So you have no choice but to burn everything down, because that might just make this awful feeling go away. But spoiler alert, it won't. Not for the rest of your goddamn life. You won't be rid of it till the day you die. You and I are both beings of pure hate. We're killing machines, forever moving faster and faster, taking life after life until we finally bite the test of ourselves. You don't have any friends or allies here, or your beloved wife. So I'll put you out of your misery, Wolf King. Because those fleeting dreams we see right as we die are all we Avengers have to live for. Jean! Oh! Shit! This one's definitely fatal. You just had to get me through my heart, didn't you? Not even a smile, huh? Just like to hate with you. At least learn to enjoy your revenge, you dumb mutt. Oh, right. I guess you can't even enjoy that anymore, can't you? Jean! Oh, and one more thing, I'm afraid I'm gonna make sure you to stay here a little longer. La grande métier du haine! You know, here's a fun fact about this fire. It's coming straight out of my body. Straight from mine to yours. And I bet even a dumb brute like you won't be able to shrug it off. Oh, I'm sure it won't be enough to kill you, but it'll be damn sure to slow you down for a while. Jean! Jean! It's no good. I can't move a muscle. It's even hard to breathe. Must burn my lungs. Well, it's not like being able to move would make much a difference anyway. Hey, it hurts. I'm so thirsty. I'd kill for a drop of water. I'm just a fake, a counterfeit. All I really know is that the painful memories are just that painful. I don't think I really got just how much it would hurt to be burned alive. That stupid holy maiden. Could you hurt like this and never think of to take revenge? Compared to her, I may just be downright sane. The world is irredeemable dark. Humans are insquenchable as anything can be possible be. The most any so-called good person can do is turn a blind eye. I used to think I'd never lift a finger to help creatures as low as that. Creatures so crudeless, neutral, pathetic, optimistic, good-natured, hare-headed, and helpless. People like him, a symbol of humanity, who never stop moving forward no matter how scared or desperate or downrooted they become. Oh, I almost forgot to say something important. Jeez, did I not even occur to you to ask me to dance? Oh, stupid inconsiderate jerk. I tried to remember what it's irritating them said. But by the time the memory takes form, I slip into unconsciousness. I'm told you fought against various monsters during the Seventh Singularity. Yes, that's true. In Babylonian, Master and I fought Tiamat's demonic beast and against Tiamat herself. Of course, we only succeed thanks to everyone else's helps. Compared to that, calling the Wolf King a demonic beast is disservice. After all, he was originally nothing but an ordinary wolf. No matter what sort of wolf he may be, he's still a species that existed in 1999. Naturally, he would have no association with anything related to magecraft. At that time, there was still some superstition remaining in Americas, and while there were no doubt some people who thought the Lobo was the devil, that doesn't make it so. He was nothing more than an ordinary wolf, a simple animal, a mere phantom spirit. And yet, even as decades, even centuries passed, his anger never once subsided. He continued to despise humans, and eventually gained power indeed, solely to kill them. Quite dreadful, isn't it, Master? Now that things have come to this, we must deal with it. Mere wolf as thought we were a true demonic beast. Indeed. There's no possible way anyone could confuse him with a mere wolf. Lobo, the Wolf King. According to Dr. Stephen's writing, they were never once able to catch him in a trap. Quite right, Mr. Kirlight. Back then in America, wolves were a tremendous problem for those who kept livestock, thus they came to be hunted to the point of near extinction. A fine story that is. First people came to building farms in the wolf's territory. Then they had the call to go and nearly wipe them out in answer to the problem they created. Yet, the fact remains that people must keep livestock in order to ensure their own survival. In our time, the Industrial Revolution was already well underway. Trains rumbled across the land and smoke covered the sky. At some point, our respect for nature turned into defiance. Defiance? Yes, a willful defiance where our sole goal was triumph over our opponent by any means necessary. For us, nature was something to be fought, but in time our technology grew to surpass it. But by then, once common animals had disappeared, and nature was on the brink of annihilation. At some point we looked around and realized that we had long since left it in dust. Having finally come to our senses, we began going in opposite direction, to try and preserve nature. In that sense, one could say that Wolf King Lobo was a casualty of that time. Quite right, my apologies for that somewhat tedious tangent. But that was a moment that Lobo became our enemy. A painful truth you need to bear the weight of. I thought it'd be the best to help you acclimate to its weight now, but I see where there was no need. You know, Holmes, at times you strike me as a perfectly disastrous villain yourself. I know, right? I believe you just might have a point, Mr. Alstria. But that doesn't matter now. We still need to figure out what to do to the Wolf King. Not because he's our enemy, nor even to repair the singularity. May I ask what you mean by that? You are the head of the villainous organization. You know you do is evil, yet something akin instinct completely compels you to do nonetheless. Of course, I'm no different. I do evil so that order may be preserved. Doesn't necessarily mean that I fully understand, but that woman mentioned something the other day. Hatred and revenge are what keep me alive. Even so, my heart still groans from the strains at times. Why? It's not the last gasp of dying unconscious or anything as cheesy as that. It's a simple matter of heart acceleration. We run at full speed at time in order to satiate our revenge. We keep going faster and faster. How fast the hatred won't cut it. How fast the revenge is a waste. Now and when we take revenge on someone who really deserves it. That's the point when we realize we can never stop. That our bloodthirsty heart will never be satiated, even though it should have been. The cracks start to show, and all we want is more. Forever and ever, into eternity. Yeah, I know there aren't too many servants in this class, but more of us haven't been popping up lately. So tell Master that if we ever happen to run into one, you kill them good and dead. Don't just defeat them. Killing them is like freeing a bird that has fallen to the ground and will never fly again. So tell him to do whatever it takes to make sure they're dead. Tell him to show no mercy. Jean. Now I see. Of course I understand hatred as a motive for crime, as I thought I understood Avengers as well. But it seems my understanding was surface level at best. How that said, the problem is the Wolf King. Let us say that the top servant from all classes, including myself, were to challenge him together. What do you think we will do once our victory drew near? Run away, most likely. Fortunately for him, and unfortunately for us, he has nothing in the way of pride. Since he has this venture, he won't hesitate to run. Living things are optimized to prioritize their survival. That's totally true for beasts of instinct. No matter how driven by hatred he may be, he's still a wolf. So the first order of business is to ensure he cannot run away. What about leading him somewhere indoors? I measured the energy when he charged. Sadly, there aren't many walls strongly enough to contain him. You need something like a fallout shelter, and 10 meters underground. Anything else would have been a hard time. Master, in Santon Book, how did they eventually defeat the Wolf King? Indeed, he used the body of Lobo's beloved wife, the White Wolf Blanca, as bait in their trap. But now that he's Avenger, I can't imagine he fell for the same sort of trap twice. Ah, Da Vinci, you only say that because your knowledge of this Shinjuku is limited. Indeed, in this place the power of stories is far greater than you might think. Here tells how your spirit can be as much as weakened as Achilles' heel or Siegfried's back. Their manners of death, as depicted in their stories, is of most importance. The knowledge that they can be powerful as a concept weapon. I see in that case, doesn't mean the Wolf King weakness, high animal traps, and his wife Blanca. I meant you could find what you need in Shinjuku to make the right sort of trap, but indeed, there's no Blanca here, no White Wolf to be found. Without her, Lobo will never fall for any trap in the first place. After all, Satan only resort to her because poison, camouflage and everything else failed. Huh? Why Cavill 2? Didn't you hit just a moment ago? We're having an important discussion now. Go wait in the corner like a good boy. No. What is it? Why are you staring at Cavill second? El Branco? Very white. White indeed. Totally white. Wait, hang on. Please don't tell me Just all thinking what I think you're thinking. No, you wouldn't. No. Come on. Portanto, pessoal, vamos terminar aqui o episódio. Espero que vocês tenham gostado. Se gostaram, não se esqueçam de deixar o vosso like, comentar e subscreverem. E eu vejo no próximo vídeo. Fui!